What's up, everybody? Ricky Widmer here, along with the Mark Weber.
Dub them ease.
And we are here for a special YouTube video. You're
it's
probably
not
like,
a podcast.
You're like, guys, like, what? When it's a video, you show the other part of the room and you show the green screen. No, we're doing it this way.
It's too cold. We can't move the camera.
It's too cold.
It doesn't work.
But what we are doing is we're making our playoff picks. We're making our Super Bowl predictions. Mark, I'm going to start with you. Graphic will go up soon.
All right.
Take us through your playoffs.
All right. We'll just go to what you guys may have already seen through the podcast or listened to it. I'm just going to start in the AFC. Tennessee and Kansas City. I just think Kansas City is a better team here, and I'm going to go with them to win it. Kareem Hunt gets it done, basically.
Okay.
Then moving forward, Buffalo, Jacksonville. Jacksonville, it's not even a question. I don't even need to talk about it. Jacksonville's going to win. So that's going to move ahead to New England versus Tennessee. I'm sorry, versus Kansas City. And you know who's going to love that matchup? Sean and Brandon.
That's going to be a good game.
Jacksonville going to Pittsburgh. Flip over to the NFC. Atlanta, Los Angeles. Even though I think Atlanta has definitely a good chance to get the upset, I just think Los Angeles is just a better offense. They're an explosive offense. I think they're going to go for it. Atlanta, too predictable. Los Angeles wins. Carolina, New Orleans. Better quarterback, better running backs, better defense. I'm going with New Orleans.
Okay.
So this gives us, of course, the LA Philadelphia matchup, which I love to have that one again. A little bit different this time. Different quarterbacks. And then, of course, Minnesota and New Orleans. So back over to the AFC for Kansas City, New England. I would love to see Kansas City pull this one out and just do it again. Just say, hey, it wasn't a fluke. We are a better team than you guys are.
Except they don't have Eric Berry to shut down Gronk.
No, and I don't think it's going to happen. New England wins. New England, for me, I'm going to spoil it. It's a pretty clear favorite in the AFC. Jacksonville, Pittsburgh. I love it. I would love Jacksonville to squeak by and do it, but I struggle with it. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Jacksonville. Jacksonville's going to get in. They're going to beat Pittsburgh.
No.
They're going to do it. I didn't want to do it.
Big Ben throws for another five interceptions.
He could. Even though I'm pretty sure I said this wouldn't happen in a previous podcast. I changed my mind. Okay, we got Jacksonville and New England. NFC side, LA and Philadelphia. Without Carson Wentz, I have to go with LA, right? I just have to. It has to happen. I'm sorry. I flipped that around. It's LA with the Saints. LA with New Orleans. Because LA's...
LA would play the Vikings.
LA... I'm sorry. I got this all wrong.
Yeah.
Philadelphia and New Orleans. Yeah. I got my seeding mixed up in my head.
You did. Because I was in my head thinking, I think he got that wrong.
I'm like, I got this matchup, and I'm like, wait a minute. This matchup doesn't make any sense. So... With this being said, still, Carson Wentz isn't there. This team can't win. It's Drew Brees and the Saints.
Okay.
Going right through Philadelphia. It's just not the same offense. Minnesota, LA. I'm sorry, Rams fans out there. Minnesota's a really good defense. If your defense, if your offense is getting shut down, it's going to happen. Minnesota, boom, move forward. We got Minnesota getting to keep home field advantage against New Orleans. So back over to the AFC Championship game.
Patriots and Jaguars.
Wouldn't that be a fun one to see? It's Tom Brady. I mean, I know it's a great defense. I know that Leonard Fournette's amazing.
But it's in Foxborough.
Yeah, and it's Tom Brady. You know, that's really what it comes down to. It's Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. But I do think that Leonard Fournette against this Patriots
could have a game.
Oh, yeah. And I think it's going to show because either one of the two teams in the NFC side, they're going to say, let's see what worked and what didn't work with the run game.
And we could run on them.
Exactly. Moving in, New England in, Minnesota and the Saints.
Don't do it.
Fuck you, Ricky.
Don't do it.
Minnesota's losing. They lose.
Just anyone but the Saints.
It's a better defense. Like, Minnesota's got a better defense.
Okay.
There's no question about that.
I was almost going to jump over the table if you were going to say the Saints have a better defense.
To me, I think the run games are pretty much a push.
No, you're going with
for me.
quarterbacks.
Exactly. It's going to be Drew Brees.
Yeah, I get what you're doing.
It's Drew Brees.
You're not right, but I get what you're doing.
It's Drew Brees. Then we got Drew Brees and the New England Patriots. Do you want me to wait, or do you want me to just do it?
Just do it. Just pop the cherry.
All right. Here it is, because, once again, fuck
Can
you,
I
Ricky.
guess it?
Yeah.
The Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Saints. And I think the run game is a big part.
And why are you saying F me? Wouldn't it be Sean? Sean's a Patriots
Because
fan.
you want your Minnesota Vikings to win the whole thing.
It's
and
just
you
the
also,
Bounty Gate thing.
And you
I
also
can't
think
get
that the
past
New
it.
Orleans Saints are terrible and that
They're
they
not
don't even
terrible.
deserve to be in the playoffs.
No, I never said that. I just think the defense will choke.
Yeah. No, I think they'll hold up. I do think that defense is good enough.
So Tom Brady gets
hold up.
upended by an NFC East team this
Drew
year, or
Brees.
South team this year.
Drew Brees. Even though, to be fair, Drew Brees doesn't have the greatest record against Tom Brady.
You're telling me Tom Brady wouldn't pick apart that rookie defense like it's Swiss cheese? Just
I think
knife through butter?
That defense is a lot better than you want to give it credit for.
Against Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's good, but Drew Brees can do exactly what Tom
The
Brady can do.
GOAT.
Drew Brees can do exactly what Tom Brady
But
can
I'm not
do
talking
against
about Drew
another.
Brees. Leave Drew Brees out there. I'm talking Tom Brady against that defense.
Sure, he can, but you can't just say that and that's the end. It's not just Tom Brady versus defense. It's also Drew Brees versus defense.
Whoever scores more points is going to win. If de facto Tom Brady.
Push. Defense.
Patriots?
New Orleans? No.
Oh.
New Orleans has a better defense than the Patriots. I know that the Patriots have a good high-scoring defense.
I think the Patriots could stop Drew Brees more
but
than
here's
that
the thing.
Saints defense could
A
top.
high-scoring defense is great, but not when you're against one of the top quarterbacks like Drew Brees. Drew Brees doesn't make mistakes.
You know what this is from you?
Huh.
This is basically what I thought last year. That a team from the wild card in the Giants was going to roar.
They're a division winner. They're a division winner. I want to give them credit.
From the wild card game,
Yeah.
was going to roar right through and defeat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I just want to put this out there because New Orleans, or for Patriots, people who want to say Patriots have a better defense, they have a better scoring defense. I'll give you that.
No.
Drew Brees has only thrown 8 interceptions.
What I'm saying
this
is,
year.
I think the Patriot defense can stop Drew Brees more than the Saints defense could stop Tom Brady.
I don't.
I do.
Do you remember when the Denver Broncos defense killed Tom Brady? Just a couple years ago?
I would say Denver's defense is better than the Saints defense.
But how did they do it? The pass rush.
Yeah.
They have a good pass rush in New Orleans.
But what I'm saying is the inexperience against Tom Brady. Tom Brady would exploit that inexperience.
But I'll give you this. Sean Payton's not inexperienced.
Yes. Let's move over to mine. So
Drew Brees gets another ring. That's all I'm saying.
I'll do the same
Another
thing
ring.
you did. I'll do them by round. So
right.
We'll start off Titans and Chiefs. I think this is a good game at first. Chiefs pull away late. Chiefs get the win. They'll go and play the Patriots. That's why, because I have Buffalo losing to Jacksonville. Jacksonville goes and plays the Steelers. I just think the AFC wildcard is clean cut. The home teams get the win. When it comes to the NFC, I think road teams are going to rule the day. The Panthers get the win over the Saints. The Falcons get the win over the Rams. Rams-Falcons is close. Panthers and Saints are not as close. The Panthers will then play the Vikings in Minnesota. The Falcons then go to the Eagles. So back to the AFC. We've got Patriots, Chiefs, Steelers, Jaguars. Clean cut yet again. Patriots with the win, Steelers with the win, home team moves on. I think the NFC, no matter how you dice it, is leading up to Patriots, Steelers in the AFC wildcard game. NFC side. First off, Falcons, Eagles. I am right along with you. Carson Wentz is not playing this game.
Yep.
Falcons are going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder. They get back to the NFC title game. Vikings and Panthers. This is a revenge game. Hey, you beat us at your house. Guess what? We're at home in front of the Viking faithful. And
Is
we
that
get
a
the
thing
win.
that Vikings fans do?
Yeah, it's that, oh, and then you do the Viking clap.
Oh, okay. I felt like you were just like, we want safeties, you know?
No, it's the Vikings with the win over the Panthers at home.
Okay.
Because the Eagles lost, though,
Yeah.
the road now goes through Minnesota all the way. Then Patriots and Steelers.
All the way. One more game.
Patriots and Steelers? It's Patriots. The Steelers can't beat the Patriots. It's done.
That's
it's
why,
easy.
in mine, they don't even try. They say, Jacksonville, you give it a shot.
It's easy. The
Someone's
Steelers,
gotta
Mike
do it.
Tomlin can't beat Bill Belichick. They can't even catch the ball correctly by what the rules say.
Mm-hmm.
They can't even catch the ball correctly. Then on the other side, Falcons and Vikings. The best defense against an offense that has seen better days. Meaning last year.
It's a little anticlimactic.
Vikings get the win. This is one where the Vikings win. Vikings go to the Super Bowl. Ricky cries. Ricky pops champagne. I'm excited. I'm excited because of one thing. If the Vikings then win the Super Bowl, I would have seen in my lifetime all of my favorite pro teams win a title. The Bulls when I was a kid in the 90s. The Hawks through their runs.
3 times.
The Cubs in 2016. The Vikings in 2018. So then Super Bowl Sunday in Minnesota. It's basically a home game for the Vikings. So you guys know where my allegiance lies, but I can't do it. This is a conundrum that I've been sitting. Ever since the seedings were announced, this was my matchup. Sean Anderson versus Ricky Widmer. We're probably not going to watch the game together because we'll want to kill each other. And part of me was like, I'm going to pick the Vikings to win. But then there was another part of me that says, you know what happens to your Super Bowl winners? Patriots by 3. A Gostkowski field goal rips my heart out, and the Patriots win.
Can it instead be Patriots by 2 and the Vikings lose by a missed field goal?
Sure. Are you bringing up the Blair Walsh thing?
Wide
Is that
left.
what you're doing?
just wide left.
But that was out in the cold. This will be in the dome.
Maybe that's the problem this year.
And we don't have Blair Walsh.
You have
He's
Kai
now
Forbath.
Yeah, but we don't have Blair Walsh. He's now in Seattle. He went to the enemy.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't work. I'm picking the Patriots only because I can't do it to myself. I can't do it to myself. I can't do it to Skull Viking Nation. Mm-hmm. I'm not putting that weight over my head. I am not putting that weight over my head.
But now you know what
jinxing
happens.
it.
You didn't support them. They don't feel your love, and they lose. Because they didn't feel your love.
I hate you. I hate you so much. This is where you guys come in. Let us know what you think of Mark's predictions, what you think of my predictions, and then tell me what you guys think for the playoffs down below in the description or in the comment section. No, in the description. I hope the Vikings win the Super Bowl. I do. I can't do that to myself.
But here's the problem.
I can't do it to myself.
If you had the Cubs win the World Series last year and then this year the Vikings win, that's your peak. The rest of your life is all downhill.
It's all down.
It's not going to get better than that.
No. Then my attention turns to college, and Illinois football team, the Fighting Illini, are never making the playoff.
Yeah.
And the basketball team might make March Madness, but
they'll get bounced.
But the closest I've seen that team was the Darren Williams, D. Brown, Luther Head, DJ Augustine, and we lost to UNC.
Yeah.
That would what my attention would turn to, and then I would be
somehow they won, you would be like,
I have nothing to no first.
All right, well, I got to become a CFL fan now. Got to pick somebody in the Canadian Football League.
I would probably pick either the Argonauts or the Rough Riders because they're the only 2 teams I know.
I think
the Saskatchewan Rough Riders and the Argonauts. I don't remember
the Argonauts of the place that they're from.
I don't remember where the Argonauts. Do you remember where the Argonauts?
But you know another one, the Montreal Alouettes.
Oh, that's right. Trustman was there.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. But
there's the Rough Riders. There's the Alouettes. Mm-hmm. There's the
one you originally
Alouettes.
said. No, the other one that you said.
The Argonauts.
Yeah, there you go.
But I don't know any. I don't know, CFL teams. But I know Duron Carter.
There's probably a few birds.
There's a few birds in there. But let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching our Super Bowl predictions. And as always, have a good day, everybody.